So, it was remarked to me that I've been yelling at you guys a whole lot. I don't mean to come off like I'm yelling at you guys. I'm not usually. It's very specific people I'm yelling at whenever I'm yelling at people. So don't take it personal. I love all you guys that watch. Believe me. Without you guys, I have no reason to make these kind of comments. So, you know, it's all content, you know? Don't take it as seriously as it might come off. Don't take it personal. I wonder how the smoke effect is going with it. Whatever. I smoke. Fuck off. I love you guys. I smoke. Fuck off. Yeah. Anyways. So I figured I would just kind of catch up with you guys. Let you know what's going on. How things are going with me. Maybe just some kind of general random musings that I have. Because I've got a couple recently. The first big piece of news is I got a job. I start Monday. It's a warehouse job. It seems like a really nice place. It's low key, you know what I mean? It's not this huge warehouse with a big, huge factory attached to it with all manner of shit going on. It's, you know, I mean, it's a big building, but it's kind of a small, like, distribution center. They do some, like, packaging. I don't really even know what it is that they actually do. They take products, get it in, and then people package it somehow, and then it ships out, right? So it's kind of a distribution center. Kind of has a manufacturing slant to it. Whatever. I'm working in the warehouse. So, hell yeah. Finally got myself that warehouse job I've always wanted. It doesn't seem like there's a huge warehouse staff, which is pretty awesome. Like, you know, when you've got 50 people driving 5 fork trucks around a goddamn plant, it gets ridiculous. So, I guess there's like maybe 3 or 4 guys that work there. That's pretty awesome. Tight-knit group. I love that kind of stuff. Makes it a lot more fun. Hopefully I get along with everybody. Hopefully everybody gets along with me. I'm not worried about it. You know, I am what I am. I'm pretty affable when it comes down to it. I'm a lot nicer in real life than I am on TV. But, yeah, so that's cool. I'm excited. Like I said, I start Monday. It's got to be a good time. It's early in the morning. I have to be there by 7. The transition has not been easy. I've only gotten maybe like 3 hours of sleep. I'm trying really hard to not take naps. But when I go to bed at like 10 o'clock and then I wake up at 2 and it's like I can't fall asleep again. I sit in bed for a half an hour to an hour just trying to fall back asleep, and it doesn't happen. And then I come out here and have a cigarette and watch a couple YouTube videos to hopefully kind of get me to where I'm tired again, and then that doesn't happen. And then all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's like I've only got 3 hours of sleep. That fucking sucks. Do that 3-4 days in a row, you know, it starts to draw on you a lot. But, you know, as soon as I actually start working, as soon as I get to that point where I can actually establish a routine, that'll be huge. That'll be very important for me. So, but I'm trying really hard to not take naps. I took one today because I'm like, dude, I can't fucking do it. I was just, my head started to hurt. I mean, I've got a headache for the past 3 days. Whatever, you just gotta struggle through. Yeah, a couple weeks into it, I'll be good. So don't worry. But yeah. So I know I've said before that I don't turn on ad blocker and stuff like that because there are people that I watch that I want to support. It's a good way to do it. Watching the stupid commercials. I don't always watch the commercials. And I don't always watch all the commercial. So, you know, whatever it is, what it is. But I get a lot of content out of the commercials too. So that makes me happy. And I can't wait. I can't wait for the Happy Time Murders to come out and finally flop at the fucking theaters so I don't have to watch any more of the fucking commercials. Is anybody else tired of watching the fucking puppet commercials? I'm getting tired of watching the fucking puppet commercials. You shit's starting to piss me the fuck off. Happy Time Murder. Every fucking video. It's got a 5-minute Happy Time video. Fucking. It looks so stupid. It looks so amazingly stupid. I can't, man, there's gotta be people out there with good scripts. There just have to be people out there with good fucking screenplays. I don't understand how half this shit gets fucking made. Man, if you'd have pitched that shit to me, I'd have said it's gonna fail. Who's gonna watch Happy Time fucking Murders? With that one chick who's not really all that funny? What? Really? I don't get it. Who the fuck gives a fuck about Happy Time Murders? It's puppet. It's not even like I get the whole like it's a dirty puppet show. Yeah, man, whatever. It's like everybody's trying to get the hype of that hot dog movie, where it was the hot dog and he was trying to get in the bun. That was a fucking hysterical movie. There was a point where it just went way the fuck out there, but it was funny. I thought it was very cool. It was really clever. You know what I mean? That was a great fucking movie. I don't think this shit's gonna be that. I don't think people are gonna be like, oh yeah, it's a fucking great movie. So funny. Not one scene I've seen in any of these fucking trailers has made me go, oh, that looks good. They all make me go, that's gonna flop. Man, what a bomb. And now every video seems to have this fucking commercial for, I think it's like an HBO TV show, whatever. It's got James Franco in it and fucking Maggie Gyllenhaal. Dude, people in this fucking world need to just come to grips with the fact Maggie Gyllenhaal is not a fucking sex symbol. No matter how hard guys try to push it on us, it ain't gonna fucking happen. We're never gonna be attracted to Maggie Gyllenhaal. I don't give a shit. She's unattractive. She's not god-awful ugly. Like, she's not painful to look at. But, like, man, the fucking Batman movie, they had Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent fighting over this moderately kind of unattractive girl. She's like a, you know, on the 30 scale, 1 to 10 is ugly bitches, 11 to 20 is normal looking bitches, and 21 to 30 is amazing hot bitches. She's like a fucking 6. She's a moderately a mid-level ugly bitch. Like, dude, what the fuck? I don't get it. And now she's supposed to be like some kind of porn star in this? And I'm like, what? So, dude, I don't get it. And speaking of commercials, I noticed a weird psychological thing today. It kind of hit me out of nowhere. But I was going to make a video talking about it, but it's not really a big enough subject to really have its own video. I was watching it, and there was a commercial for HBO, something like that. And it was a white dude and a black lady. And we're like, they're getting ready to go to something, right? And he walks in and he's like, if you don't want to go to this, you know, we could just sit at home and watch a movie on HBO. And she turns around and she's like, oh, well, I mean, if you don't want to go, then, you know, yeah, that would be fine. But I'm not opposed to going. You know, I can go. And he's like, well, you know, if you want to go because I want to go, I don't want to try and force you. And it was just that kind of bad. That was where I turned it off. But I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm thinking to myself, white dude and black chick. This just screams of we're pushing diversity on you. And then I was like, you know, before I kind of got into the whole thing, before it was really that people were pushing diversity on me, I would have seen that and wouldn't have thought fucking twice about it. Now I'm sitting there questioning whether or not the choice was made to have that be the thing because they're trying to do some agenda shit. And it's like, man, the whole SJW agenda of diversity and whatnot is like turning me racist. This is pissing me off. It's making me jaded to diversity. Like, I watch it now, and every time I see it, I'm like, I've always said that it would have the opposite effect of what they wanted, and now I'm seeing it in me, and it's upsetting. It's upsetting that now I'm sitting here going, white chick and a black, or black chick and a white dude. What? That's very annoying. Every time, you know, I saw a movie trailer for a movie that actually looks really good. It's like a haunted dance studio type thing. I don't remember what the fuck it's called, but it's got, I think, Kate Blanchett's in it, and that Chloe Grace Moretz chick is in it, and other people are in it that I know who the hell they are, but I don't know who the hell they are. But it looks really cool, you know. It's like it's got like that Black Swan kind of feel to it, but like not as ballet. I don't know. It looks like it's kind of artsy fartsy, but not as artsy fartsy. It's kind of more like your standard kind of horror flick, as opposed to like some weird fucking, I don't even know what Black Swan you could actually say was. It was I don't even know what, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't know, it looks really neat, and I'm sitting there watching it and thinking to myself, man, every time I see a movie or a trailer for a movie for a trailer, it's just a cast of women. What the fuck? Where's my representation? I want to see some white men in movies now. Like, but dude, every time I see a trailer now, it's a cast full of women, and I'm like, I swear to Christ, I hear one more bitch talk about fucking not being represented in movies. There's not enough women in movies. I'm gonna fucking scream, because every movie coming out now is just loaded up with chicks, and you know, it seems that Ocean's 8 went pretty much straight to DVD, which makes me laugh. I didn't even know it had come out. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't even know it had come out. They start having a trailer for Ocean's 8, and I'm like, oh, I wonder when that's gonna come out. And then it's like coming to DVD, and I'm like, did it come out and I missed it? Apparently it came out and I totally fucking missed it. That's how long it was in the movie theaters, folks. Apparently that was a huge fucking bomb, because passed me completely by. I had no clue. So yeah, that was crazy. There was something else. It's just, man, I don't know. The most recent Canada versus Saudi Arabia thing, people seem to really enjoy that video. It's funny to me, like, I essentially, in my opinion, I made the same fucking video twice. I was just a hell of a lot more blatant with what I was saying the second time around, and now I'm a big sweetheart. I got a whole bunch of Saudi Arabian people telling me how brilliant I am and shit like that, and I'm just like, the first video is way more dislikes than likes. The second video, I think, has 1 dislike. So yeah, I you know, whatever. But apparently, and I am going to do a video on this. I'll tease it a little bit. Justin Trudeau has apparently started some shit with Philippines. And I don't know about the Filipino president. Like, I imagine that he's he's got to be a terrible guy, right? Like, he's putting bounties on fucking drug dealers, which sounds like a terrible guy action. But at the same time, kind of like, well, drug dealers are overrunning his country. Apparently, he doesn't want to be Mexico. So he's putting bounties on fucking... You know, I'm kind of like... I don't know how to feel about that. But we'll get into that when I actually do the video. But yeah, Justin Trudeau is talking shit about the Philippines now. Justin Trudeau, it seems, is just bound and determined to make everybody in the world just treat him like that kid at school that you just don't like because he's just a pussy bitch. Every time you curse that kid, in high school, every time he cursed, that kid would be like, I don't understand why you have to curse so much. And it's like, because you're a fucking bitch. That's why I curse so much. I'm trying to toughen you up, pussy. Like, I don't know. I think Justin Trudeau either was beat up too much in school or not beaten up anywhere near enough. And somebody kind of needs to kick his ass, I think. Don't quote me on that. That would probably get me in trouble. But, you know, there's just those people in life that you look at and go, you kind of need a good beating. Just to fucking knock your head straight so that you understand that the world is a terrible place and it's going to be a terrible place pretty much no matter what you do because you can't change everybody. So you just got to kind of affect the change that you can. I don't know. I'll probably get in trouble for that, but what is he going to do? Tweet something nasty about me? I could only do to further my career, I think. I think if I can get Justin Trudeau to officially hate me on Twitter, that'd be wonderful for me. But whatever. But yeah, we'll talk about that. I might do that tomorrow. At some point, I'm going to have to talk about Donald Trump and everything that's going on with him. I know, but the reason why I'm kind of dragging my feet on that is because I'm really curious as to how the fuck any of it really has anything to do with Donald Trump. Like the Manafort thing, I don't see what that has to do with Donald Trump. And the Michael Cohen thing, I see how that's all of a sudden become very much about Donald Trump, but I still don't really see what all it has to do with Donald Trump. So, you know, I'm following it very closely. I'm watching a lot of videos about it. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is I want to say about it. Because right now I'm kind of like, I don't really get the whole situation. So that's why I'm dragging my feet on it. It's not because I'm a coward and I don't want to talk about it because it's bad. I know it's bad, but I just don't really get it all. It seems to be going in this one certain direction, but I don't know if it's going to get there, and I don't know what the fuck Donald's doing. Donald seems to be losing his fucking mind. Jeff Sessions is involved. I got to figure out where the fuck that piece fits into the puzzle. I'm kind of hoping that Donald Trump gets rid of Jeff Sessions and then puts a more pro-legalization person in. Because I don't think Donald Trump has as much of a hard-on for illegal, marijuana as Jeff Sessions does. I think Donald Trump probably sees it as a good business. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not crying any tears because Jeff Sessions might be getting fired. I'm kind of crossing my fingers on that one. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to make a video kind of reconnecting with you, the audience. It's been a while since I've really sat down and just kind of chatted with you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me. How are you guys?